For cheap and reliable MT, head over to aoa.com and use coupon code JACOB for 3% off.
What is going down, everybody? It's Unbeatable Jacob. A little different video than normal, but there's a reason for it, because 2K and my team announced something for 2K22. It's, well, a pretty big deal, honestly. Yeah, they announced the draft mode. I'm pretty late on this video, so I'm sure it's like, this isn't a news type video for you, you know, I'm sure you already heard. But I'm just gonna kind of go over it, talk about what I expect from it, talk about if I think it's gonna be a great thing, a good thing, or maybe just an irrelevant thing. So, first things first, the dev blog they put out was pretty vague. They didn't exactly say that many details, but I'm gonna go over a few things that maybe will give us a little better idea of how it's all gonna work. So they say my team draft, making his long requested return in 2K22. First of all, long requested return, yeah, people have been asking for it, but you know, at the end of the day, I think a lot of people ask for a lot of things, and no one maybe expected this, maybe didn't, but they really shouldn't be taking things out of the game anyhow. Like, this should have been in the game since it originally wasn't 2K18. Because if you guys don't know, in 2K18, not in 17, not in 19, not in 20, there was a draft mode. I'm gonna look a little more about that later because, you know, I think it's gonna be a lot like that again. Draft has you select a complete lineup from a constantly updated pool of players. So first thing is to know about this 1 year they had the draft mode in the game. It's that they didn't update the players. So imagine if they came out with a draft mode at the start of 21, but the only cards that stayed in that draft mode were the day one cards. Honestly, that's kind of cool. It would be now, because it'd be a change of pace. Like, from playing like Taco Phone all the time, like stuff like that. Taco, Yao, Sean Bradley, whatever. But, you know, if you're gonna have a game mode in the game, it's gotta be updated at this point where 2K's at now. So it makes total sense. I would be in the very, very small minority that would say it would almost be cooler if they just left it day one players, because then if you ever wanted to go back and just play with a more bare bones style of my team, you could do it. Now they say compete with your new lineup in online multiplayer games to earn rewards for your My Team collection. So this whole entire blog, out of all of this, they gave us 3 sentences. So the first one, making his long request to return in my team, yeah, whatever. Drafting your selected complete lineup, constantly updated, complete a new lineup with the rewards. So the 3 words that really matter, or I guess, yeah, 3 words that really matter in this whole entire blog post they write about this here is the constantly updated and rewards. So the constantly updated thing shouldn't be hard to overcome. TTO offline is constantly updated. The second that a new player, even before they're releasing packs, come into the game, they just automatically go TTO. So they shouldn't even have to do anything to update this. Like, the cards that spawn in are gonna be just cards from the game. So that really shouldn't be complicated. They should do it exactly like they do with TTO offline. Random players will spawn in, and they'll spawn in before they're even releasing packs. As long as they're on the database, they end up in the game. But now here's the thing. They talk about rewards. Rewards is going to be the biggest thing out of this whole entire thing. If the rewards are shit, nobody's going to care. If the rewards are great, people will play it. There's a pretty good chance, well, I shouldn't say pretty good chance, there is a chance though, that this just takes over limited. That they take the limited rewards where you got to get 1 ring per week. They take the, you know, whole entire system from limited and then just put that as the reward for every draft game and then make it go for the whole week. I could definitely see that happening, and I wouldn't be totally against it, because if you guys have been watching me on my streams, if you watch my YouTube videos, you know I'm not a big fan of limited. Thought it was a decent enough idea, but poorly executed. So I wouldn't be against that at all, because at the end of the day, next year is going to be a divide just like this year. It's going to be a little bit less drastic, but in the sense that you're going to have people playing on 4 different systems: current gen Xbox, next gen Xbox, current gen PlayStation, and next gen PlayStation. And please, for this year, can we stop calling it current and next gen and call it old and new gen? All right, that's another topic for another day. Anyways, go ahead and look up here 2K18 pack and playoffs, because this is going to give us the best insight on what to expect, because knowing 2K, it's probably just going to be very similar to this, except the players will be updated. I would be shocked if they change too much from this. So looks like, you know, I got JayCanada videos, Jester videos, EVG pack and playoff videos. Let's just watch this JayCanada one, because I'm sure he won't care. Damn, he had a Cat Beast sponsorship? That's dope. Okay.
Alright, Emerald, Joel, and Beat. That's actually good. I'm sure by now you guys have seen it. We're gonna go blue. Feeling really weird a couple days of every 2K, so eventually I'm gonna go blue, because blue's my favorite color.
Okay, Jay, help us out here. So,
and see, this is why it's dumb.
pretty much all that happens is you pick a coach pack. Alright, so you gotta pick a coach pack. I don't even remember this that well.
They show us all 5 options. Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. It's
okay, so like that probably shouldn't be in. Like that's just unnecessary.
Greg Popovich a diamond. Are you kidding?
Probably shouldn't be in. That's just unnecessary, right?
If you do this order,
wait, what was Jay saying?
Are you kidding me? So I don't know if it matters like what order or anything. Maybe I don't know. I feel like eventually.
So you do like your point guard,
where it's like if you do this
point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward pack. Okay, so you picked like the point guard one first. See, I'm just remembering this coming back watching this. Wait.
All right, Emerald, Joel, and Beat. That's actually
Never mind.
a good start. And Emerald, Harrison Barnes. Oh, that is a tough call. But you know what? I don't know how many big.
So the first things I'm noticing looking back on this now, like the system proficiency thing doesn't need to be there, and the coach thing doesn't need to be there. You probably should just be able to use whatever coach you normally would use. That definitely does not need to be there. That's just unnecessary, honestly. And apparently these packs, I thought maybe they were position by position, but I was thinking of the 2K MT Central draft site.
Man, you getting this? I'd like a good bit. Yeah, let's go with Joel. And we could have had.
But yeah, see, it's like all day one cards. Like that's how it was all year. Like you were just getting sapphires and emeralds and stuff.
But again, does it matter now which player pack I choose? Somebody let me know. Does it matter? Like all that matters for me is I hope you get. You're guaranteed to get equal.
I'm assuming it didn't. No, it definitely didn't. Now that I look back on this.
No,
Silvers, yeah.
Kristaps. That is.
So obviously nowadays with position locks, they're gonna have to do this a little bit differently. And like I said earlier, they're probably not gonna change that much. But looking back on this now, they really have no option but to change quite a bit. Yeah.
How's he only a gold? You know what? I don't care. Wait, whoa. How's Kristaps a gold and Joel Embiid an emerald? Yellow one yet, so we're gonna go with that one.
Okay, so I just kind of want to see what happens when he gets to the bench.
In a game, I think we can do it. Like it's JayCanada. I got so much.
Kristaps at small forward. Okay, yeah. So you didn't do a bench. Interesting. You didn't do a bench. I forgot. It's all coming back to me. You didn't do a bench. It was only a 5-man. Pick board. Win 4 games to advance to the conference finals. See, something like that, a system like that, would be cool. But the rewards just have to be good. Because I really can't tell what the rewards were.
Like we have 4 games.
Let's see what happens after he wins the game.
Like, let me just play another game. I don't got time for that. You know how much stuff there is for me to do in this game. Like I can't be messing.
Okay, so it's all that happens. He won 1 game. I don't really know. What was the top reward? I'm not sure. I don't know what the top reward was. I'm assuming it wasn't anything that great though. Let me see. This dude had like 8 viewers in his stream. Maybe he got further enough through it. I don't know. No. Okay. Oh, there's the rewards. Gold Scalabrini. Yeah. So like never mind. Never mind what I said. I was saying like a lot of it's gonna be the same. Like they won't do this system again because these rewards didn't change the whole entire year. So I forgot about that. So it was like, all right. So I was saying that a lot of it was going to stay the same, but honestly, looking back now, if it's like this, it can't be. There's just no way it will be like this. There's just no shot it'll be like this again with these rewards. So yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this video because now I'm just kind of sitting here dumb stunned because I definitely am contradicting myself from what I said 5 minutes ago, but like, they're going to have to change a lot. They're going to have to change a lot about this game mode. Just throw all these ideas out of the window because if it's like this, it's gonna be the biggest flop of all time. And even to 2K standards, I don't see them allowing the game mode that they just put out this year to flop like that. I really don't. But one other thing they said in here too, on top of the many new features debating in MyTeam, on day one, even more additions are coming throughout the year, including an original new game mode this holiday season. So I don't know why they have to wait until the holiday season for us to get this new game mode. That really doesn't make any sense to me, honestly. Why wait till the holiday season? Like, I'd imagine, like, if they were behind on the development for the new game mode or whatever it would be, like, they just wouldn't put it in the game and they'd wait till next year. So I don't know why we have to hold out for that. Because I'll say, like, us MyTeam guys are just starving for something brand new. You know, in 2K19, they added in tokens and triple threat, stuff like that, and it felt like in 2K18 to 2K19, like, they completely did a makeover of the game as far as, like, the you know, game menus, the game modes that were in the game and all that. Because in 2K18, you had stuff like Pack of Playoffs, which, you know, they got rid of. But for the past 3 years, in 19, 20, and 21, it's all kind of been the same in a way. You can definitely make the argument in 21 that, like, seasons and limited added and everything, but I think the thing I'm taking away from this personally is myself is, like, I want, like, more online game modes. You know, I know Tydebo did a video just the other day talking about, like, the possibility for, like, a weekend league. And that would be my biggest hope for the other new game mode. This would be my biggest hope. Let me get Ty on the screen here, you know, a little Ty credit. But, you know, where it's like if you make top 10 to 25, you get rewards for like this. If you make 50, whatever. If you win X number of games or whatever, 13 wins, you get these rewards. Something like that would be cool to, like, you know, it'd be sweet because, like, for somebody like me, like, I don't look forward on the weekends to get off work to play my couple games of limited and get my ring. It was cool for, like, the first 2 weeks when you could be like, ring me, like, dope stream content, whatever. But the appeal wore off quick, especially because of the rewards. So all I can say about this new game mode is I just hope that the rewards are good and it has to do with online. That's really all I hope for. That's it. And thankfully, I feel like the rewards will refresh for every game mode now, just with the way they've implemented new content and everything. Obviously, the limited seasons, all that kind of stuff, you know, it forces new content into the game. So with whatever the draft mode is, I imagine the rewards to update. And whatever this new game mode is, I imagine the rewards to update. So you can assume at some point the rewards will at least once or twice be good, but hopefully more than that. Like with limited, I think we saw what, like 2 or 3 cards that I was actually excited to get. The other, like, 6 that came out or whatever were not that interesting. So if the rewards are good, we know draft's gonna be online. And then there's a new game mode. It scares me that it's not coming to the holiday season, but if it's a weekend league, or if it's a really anything based online, Unbeatable Jacob will be a happy camper. I'll say that. Because we know the rewards will get updated, so at least at some point they'll be good. And we just need new online game modes. Last year we got stuff added like XP, and we got you know, more spotlight sims and more dominations than ever. We got 6 doms, so like all the offline stuff is fine. Plenty of it there. Now we need some more online game modes, and I think it's looking like going in the right direction here. I don't know. You know, I kind of plan to make this video a little bit more based around looking at like 2K18 draft mode and everything like that to think about how it'll be this year, but I think it's safe to say that all of that's scrapped. You know, I think all of that kind of stuff's scrapped, so I would expect a brand new type of draft mode. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I mean, you know, I don't want to give false hope and be disappointed, but I'm excited. It should be pretty good. But anyways, guys, let me get up out of here. Appreciate y'all watching.